Hello everybody, how we doing, My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out a game called Demonschool. This is one I've had my eye on for quite a while now, actually. We played the combat demo, I don't even know how long ago on the channel, and I had a great time with it. Big thanks to the publisher for sending this one my way. If you've not seen it before, this is a tactics RPG where you are planning all of your turn ahead of time and then watching it happen all at once. There's a big incentive to combo between your characters so that they do extra damage and exploit elemental weaknesses, and it's very cool. And the other half of the game is a school life simulator a la Persona. So I'm excited to be checking it out. Without further ado, why don't we head on in and do exactly that? A little spooky over here. Hello everybody, how you doing? Welcome to school. Make a friend. All right, it looks like maybe I'm playing with a PS5 controller, by the way. Looks like maybe if I talk to this person down here with the star, I probably advance the quest. So why don't I talk to these people instead? I can't wait to go to college, bro. The keggers, the ladies. I was thinking I'd like study and stuff. Lame. I'm finally getting away from my parents. All right, cool. I knew I shouldn't have tried to dress up for the boat ride. Did you? You just kind of wearing a blazer, right? Hello, who are you? Do you want to be my friend, Namiko? Boat buds? Question mark? Maybe. So, college, huh? Well, yes. And you are? I'm Faye. I wanted to talk to you, but I don't really know how to start a conversation. Listen, you and me both, Faye. I am very socially awkward. I can see that. I'm Namiko. Nice to meet you. Question mark? See, I'm coming to the island for a specific reason. Uh-huh. Did you know there hasn't been a demon sighted for over 300 years? Weird when you think about it. Is it? But they're coming soon. They're coming to Hemsk Island. Demons are coming soon. And the apocalypse is coming right behind them. All right, Namiko, maybe you don't talk to Faye anymore. Maybe Faye is an insane person. Oh, that sounds neat. Hey, listen, I'm just going to go to the bathroom below deck. Yeah, get out of there, Namiko. I might be a while. Don't worry if you can't find me after. Good idea. You got to be ready for anything when we get there. It's going to be a wild ride. Yep, great. See you later. I like Namiko. All right, Faye, sorry that you're bad at making friends. That went well. Did that go well? I'll try again tomorrow. We've got a few more days on the ocean. Yeah, tomorrow. All right, I like your enthusiasm, Faye. You are a weirdo, though. I'm very much enjoying the pixel art style combined with the 3D effects. I think it's very neat. Yeah, no, it looks like a normal island to go to college on, I think. Seems fine. Okay, class, sorry to spring this on you, but this field trip to the terrifying abandoned wing of the school isn't just for fun. It isn't? I'm afraid not. There are creatures in here that we need to research, and we need to determine whether you can deal with them. Creatures? It's like a research project or something? You could think of it like that. The four of you ought to be able to capture one so that we can... What is that? Nothing to worry about. I'll just be back here. Do your best to try to grab hold of it. This is a terrible college. What is this college for? Also, does that man have vampire teeth? Professor Vincent, are you a vampire? But what even is it? I knew I shouldn't have come to this stupid island. Is the game like bugging out really hard, or is that like intentional? Because sometimes it seems like it's like the screen is freaking out. Come on, let's just take a look. Yeah, you should leave. You should like bash Professor Vincent out of the way and leave. Is that... Oh my god! Oh my goodness! That guy got exploded. What? All right, well... Okay, well, you know, sometimes you get exploded into a vast quantity of blood. That was not a good result. Okay, I mean, that's a little bit of an understatement. There's 4 puddles of blood that used to be students, but okay, sure. Looks like we're going to have to try another approach before the new students arrive. I'll just make a note. All right, good start to school semester as 4 students get exploded. No big deal. And that's why demonology is actually rich with nuance. I like Faye, even though she's a freaking weirdo, dude. Haha, I see. Namiko, no, you couldn't escape because of the boat. Because of the implication. You had to say yes. How did I get stuck listening to this person the whole trip? Why me? Oh, boy. I know you're skeptical, but wait till we get to the island. You'll see. I don't know about that. What is happening? You, off to the left. A hardened gangster? What is this island? What is happening here? You to the right. Let's see now. Your name, Faye? That's me. To the right, then. What is all this? Just keep quiet and move. All right, let's beat this guy up. No one talks to me that way. Okay, don't listen to him, Faye. All right, let's see who we got. Makoto Nakamura? It's Namiko now. Well, whatever you call yourself, you go to the left. Okay. Wait, what happens to the people that go to the left? Back on the boat. Wait, what? I'm not going back. I just got here. That's right, she's not going back. I say she is. The list says she is, so off she goes. That's not what's happening. She needs to be here. Again, I'm working from a list. She's not on it. Put her on it, then. You want to go back home, too? Listen, dude, I'll beat you up right now. Oh, my God. Nope, she and I are staying. Namiko, get ready. Wait, ready for what? I appreciate you trying to help, but... Ready to fight! What? I can't fight. You can. You're a demon hunter like me. What? Just follow my lead. All right. That was a cool effect. I like that a lot. Are these demons, though? Or these seem like normal people. Don't worry, we can handle this. No, I can't. This is the planning phase. Here you'll plan all your character's moves in advance before executing them in the action phase. To plan a move, first select a character, then target a tile. Moves will always travel the full distance possible, and actions like attacking happen automatically when moving into an appropriate target. Move Faye to kick this gangster in the guts. Hell yeah, dude. You're about to get kicked in the guts, idiot. Okay, so if I move here, I'm going to automatically kick. Huge. Faye is a damage dealer and will push enemies back one tile. These are action points. Each character's first move in a turn costs 1 AP. Their second costs 2, and so on. If you want to stay on the island, you got to do something. But I don't know how to fight. You'll figure something out. Is that how fights work? You just figure it out? You wing it? Why is this happening? Okay. Select Namiko and move her into the gangster. This will cost 1 AP. Yeah, because it's her first move. I understand. You? Namiko doesn't deal direct damage with her normal attack, but she stuns enemy and reduces their defense. She passes through her targets and pulls them one tile. Cool. Nice work. You line them up and I knock them down. Faye can strike this gangster and deal greater damage now that Namiko has reduced her defense. Since this is Faye's second move, this will cost 2 AP. Alright, sir, you're about to get obliterated. Get out of here! If an enemy is pushed into another enemy, both enemies take damage and the second enemy will be pushed. An enemy is pushed into another enemy. Both enemies will take damage. Okay, the second enemy will be pushed. I got it. I understand. Try it now by selecting Faye and attacking these two gangsters. That's 3 AP. Are you out of your mind? Gah! Now that all usable AP have been exhausted, hold the action button to watch it all play out. Alright, nerds. So cool. Oh my god! He exploded into blood, too? Wow, violent. When all your moves have been executed, enemies will take their turn. Each enemy can move once. Ouch. Pretty rude. Okay, there's more. Not great. Why can't I move the way I want to? We're in between human and demonic space. Don't start with that. You can only move in straight lines, but here's a little move I learned from my grandfather. The sidestep is one of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal. It is performed by selecting a character and then choosing an adjacent tile to the left or right, indicated by a blue highlight. Any move immediately following a sidestep costs 0 AP, allowing you to reach adjacent foes at a cost of a single move. Okay. Interesting. Have Namiko sidestep and then stun this gangster. Sidestep. Free move, you fool. I can't. This gangster. Sorry, I was aiming for the wrong gangster. Using push and pull to create lines of enemies this way can be very effective. Select Faye and attack this line of gangsters Namiko just created. Alright, sir. You're about to get kicked in the face. That was pretty good, but we can do better. At any time during the planning phase, you can rewind moves and try something else. Rewind the last move with the rewind button. Alright? This time before attacking with Faye, use Namiko to reduce the other gangster's defense as well. Alright? Now you're both gonna die? Finally, sidestep with Faye and hit these 2 stun gangsters to finish them both off. I will. You dead? I'm getting tired. I've got just the trick. Specials are useful secondary skills that can turn the tide of battle. The character can use their special skill when their special points are full. SP are gained by performing actions and passively gained at the beginning of each turn. We're almost out of action points, but Faye's special is ready. Faye's special, when it kills, refunds the AP spent. Disgusting. Select Faye, press the special button, and then move to the enemy. Alright. Square is the special button. Oh my god, I've gone Super Saiyan. Weak! 4 damage, holy. Each character has their own attack style and special. While the cursor is over any character, check their information in the info box in the top right. Okay, deal 1 damage to knock enemy back 1 tile, sure. If attack kills, 0 AP is spent. Deals 2 almighty damage. All standard demons are weak to almighty. Cool. Some more of them? Don't worry, I've got an idea. Characters create combo attacks by pushing or pulling enemies into other friendly characters. Combo attacks deal significant elemental damage based on the special elements of the characters involved. Sidestep with Faye and push this gangster into Namiko to create a combo attack. Alright, cool. Looks like we can do as many sidesteps as we want, and it always costs the amount of movement that it would have cost to do an attack, it seems. Nice, got him in 1. I don't know if I could dig much more of this. The battle's target objective is seen here. In this case, we need to defeat 8 enemies. If this is done, and the battle is ended within 3 turns with no friendly characters dying, you'll receive perfect marks. Okay, so I think the game is bugging out really hard. I've been noticing out of the corner of my eye movement. I've got a second monitor that OBS is on, and it seems like the icon for the game is just every once in a while moving, which is crazy. I feel like the game might be bugging out pretty hard right now, and maybe that's what that flashing I keep seeing at the bottom of the screen is. Not entirely sure, but I don't think that icon's supposed to be moving this much. Hopefully that flashing is not being picked up on the recording. I thought it was... I'm gonna sit here and watch for a second when it happens again. I thought it was maybe an effect at the bottom of the screen that I was supposed to be seeing, but like, it's not seeming like it is. Okay, it's not getting picked up by the recording. That's good. It is horrible, though. It's not a good effect. Now that all usable AP has been exhausted, hold the action button and watch it all play out. I feel like I could have done more with Namiko. Dude, this game is cool. Get rocked, loser. Ooh, combo attack. Huge, huge. Get out of here, loser. Ouch. You resisted that, huh? Namiko's got her special now. Once the current objective has been met... Did I meet it? Yeah, I killed 3. Okay. Send any character to the lit signals at the end of the board. The sigils only... I said signals before, sorry. The sigils only light once the objective has been met. Using what you've learned, win the battle. Remember, damage and push enemies with Faye, stun and pull enemies with Namiko. Use sidesteps to reach your targets, hit multiple enemies at a time, and use combos to make the most of your AP. Rewind and experiment with different approaches. And once you've lit the sigils, move any character onto them and begin the turn to end the battle in victory. Alright, I want to see what frickin' Namiko's special is. Hit all enemies in surrounding tiles with 2 flood damage. Okay. I see. Seems not very good, if I'm being honest. I'm gonna rewind that. So, what if I do this? No, that's still not good. What if I do this? Okay. And then I do that. I've murdered 1. That's not so good, though. Sure. And then we do a big old kick. Get rocked. But I can't attack from that way. I see. And I kick you in the face. That's wrong. Wrong. Why don't we just leave? Ceiling. Fan. I didn't murder everyone, but it's probably fine, right? That was cool. I like that. Go back to hell. I still think those were just regular gangsters, dude. I don't think those were demons. A? Is A the best I can do? Is there an S rank? Oh my god, that man exploded into blood? Maybe they were demons. I don't think they were. Damn, you kids are tough. Alright, let them go. But the rest of you stay in line. What about the kegger man? Well, I don't quite get what just happened, but thanks, I think? No problem. Like I said, you need to be here. But shouldn't we tell somebody about this? I don't think that's going to help. Oh, good. There we are. Sorry to bother you, but should these people really determine who could go to college on this island? They're gangsters, and they're fighting people. Huh? I didn't see anything like that. What a surprise, right? But it just happened. They fought us. You making trouble over here? Maybe I should just take you down to the station. Did that guy just almost pull a gun on us, by the way? He seemed to have his gun out of his holster. See? Let's get out of here. Okay, but I'm not done talking about this. Time passes. Now it's evening. All right, let's go talk to some peeps. You? Nothing beats coffee in the evening. That's not a good idea. I once saw a cop wearing a K9 vest and said, "That's a weird looking dog. Ha ha." All right. I got arrested. I should have waited for the punchline. I was going to say that's a terrible joke, but it's pretty good. How come I always got to babysit you, huh? Because he's a child? Hello, child. How you doing? I like your mohawk. When I grow up, I want to be a bench, just like that. All right. That's very serious of you, serious kid. I like the dialogue so far. It's pretty funny. What happens if I go over here? No, I don't want to head out into the world. I want to talk to Namiko. Phew, heck of a first day on this island, huh? So your full name is Makoto Nakamura. Yeah, I got bullied a lot in my last school. You shortened it and called me Namiko. Does that mean something? Sea slug. It's pretty rude. Wow, it's actually kind of cool, though. So you, reclaimed it or something? Actually, yes, that's exactly what I did. Just reminds me of the Clerks 2 scene. We're bringing it back. Your words have no power over me anymore, William. Yeah, I almost dropped an F-bomb. Screw you, William. Yeah, get him. All right, Faye, you and I are aligned. I like you. Haha, but thanks for what you did back there. I had no idea I was capable of fighting like that. What do you think they were doing there? Okay, I know you think I'm off the deep end, but I really do believe there's demons here on this island. I also believe an apocalypse is coming. They were sorting us for some reason, something related to that. I also know that the Nakamura family was fighting demons many generations ago. My grandfather told me, excuse me. That's why I kind of need you to be here. I'm not sure how I feel about any of that. You don't have to believe me now, but demons are coming and I have proof, or something like it. My family passed down this prophecy for hundreds of years. Take a look. Okay, so we got swirly vortexes that hands are coming out of. Everyone's scared. Then we got some type of warrior who is going through the moon phases, and the warrior's going to stand up to the eyeball. And then the eyeball, they've done nothing. They've done nothing at all. And then the eyeball is taking over the moon, perhaps. And demons are coming out and murdering everybody. You love to see it. What exactly am I looking at? We believe this shows that after 2,000 years from the prophecy's creation, a portal to the demon world will open up and demons will take over the world. So like a Y2K thing? Like how all the computers are supposed to go down? Is this 1999? That's just a coincidence, but yeah, Y2K. Oh my god, we're in 1999. My grandfather believed, okay, dead grandfather, RAP, pour one out. This document was created after a catastrophic catastrophic demonic event to warn us when it would happen again. It's all pretty hard to swallow. This paper could be anything from any time. I know, but demons used to be everywhere. Things like vampires, I knew it. I knew that man was a vampire. Werewolves, even Frankenstein's monster. All those folk tales actually describe demons that I've seen in my books. Texts that predate the authors who made them famous. You studied this with your grandfather, I guess. Yeah, be clear, it's not like I've ever seen any demon myself either. I just learned the traditions. My parents weren't interested, but I took to it pretty well. My grandfather told me he was the last practicing demon hunter in the world, the last in a long line, and now I guess I am. Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. He was old. It's fine if old people die, right? Jeez Louise. And he managed to teach me everything he knew. For some reason, I can't remember exactly how he passed or when. But anyway, a lot of our ancient texts were lost, and this prophecy is all I have left. But I've seen a registry of ancient demon hunting families, and that's where I saw Nakamura. I guess you're serious about that. Yeah, that's why I was bugging you all trip. Sorry, I saw your name on the ship log. You're telling me I'm some sort of demon hunter throwback, and you're snooping through ship logs? I don't know how it works, but apparently demon hunters' blood is special. Maybe through their proximity to demons back in the day. But trust me, I know this is going to happen, and it's going to happen here. Either way, I need you on my team. I'll snoop through all the logs I gotta. Team? I'm sorry, but I don't really buy this. I appreciate you helping me stay, but I don't really want to fight gangsters again, or anyone else for that matter, anytime soon. Listen, we're going to be fighting demons, dude. What are you talking about? Gangsters? Who cares? I hear ya. Well, if you could just stick with me for a few days, I think I'll be able to prove it to you. I'm not sure that's something I want proved. Assert or beg? I'm not going to beg. Although I do think begging is probably more effective on Namiko. I'm going to assert it. I know it to be true, for I am a demon hunter. Those gangsters want you off the island, right? You got to stick with me. It's true, but... Well, fine. You've got a deal, but just a few days. That's all I need. You won't regret it. You say so, but we need to get to the gym, right? The dean is going to address the new students. Lead the way. How would I know where it is? I just got here too. Then let's wander around until we find it. All right. We're like really late, huh? For an orientation, it's nighttime. Hello. Great. Now my shoe is stuck in there. All right. I thought we agreed on yellow. Some couple's outfit. Gross. You trying to dress your lady? Yuck. Ah, the night breeze. All right. Get me out of here. Ah. Can I go wherever I want, you think? Seems like it, yeah. I guess maybe I could have done this before. Now I missed out on dialogue. What are you looking at, huh? A loser that I beat the shit out of? I'm not doing anything. Yeah, no, I believe that. You're definitely not. This is where I dropped my keys last night. Ooh, they're gonzo, dude. Got to shove off by morning. Don't stay on the boat if you don't want to leave. All right. Ah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Town Square was just where I just was. Excuse me. Hello, you? Move along. Assembly's in the gym. Rude. So you guys like sports? I can't wait. I'm finally on my own. All right. Have fun. I'm stuck. Guess that's not a door. Hello, everyone. How you doing? I'm a demon hunter. I just came here to get some exercise. Now there's a whole assembly? Hello, who are you? Hello? Do not address me, peasant. I hate you. Go stand in the bleachers. We have a schedule to keep here. Shut up, loser. Idiot. Think you're better than me? I'm a demon hunter, dude. Phew, just made it. Late on my first day. This isn't a great start. Welcome, students, to your first year at our prestigious academy. Sorry, Dean Asatiani. Wow, that's clapping? You're just shaking violently? Oh my goodness. As you may have noticed, our selection process was a little more rigorous this year. This only means you're the best of the best. Yeah, right. This place is at the bottom of every college ranking. Shh. This institution has weathered many storms, and for some of you, this may be the most difficult period of your lives. For others, the last. Excuse me? What kind of speech is this? Wait, what? We expect big things from you, bigger than you may realize. Careful, madam. I only meant to say we expect the world of you. Together, we will make this world a better place. Okay, so you are a demon lady, and you're opening up a demon portal, and you're going to invade the world with demons. How am I supposed to learn at this college? There's no way. Why are you clapping for that? You guys are stupid. No wonder you came to this college, dude. You had no other options. That was kind of weird. You think? It was. Not really what I was expecting. Well, tomorrow's a new day. Let's hit the town to celebrate our first night on the island. I don't know what you consider hitting the town, but I would like to take a look around. That's the spirit. All right, could we perhaps make more friends? I heard there's a place that sells pretzels over there. I gotta get one. Ooh, I want to try those. Hello, how are you? You want to be my friend? Probably not, since you don't have a face. Sure, the more the merrier. Good, just like we planned. Are those zombies? Hey, wait, you kids aren't supposed to be here. Huh? We're getting pretzels. That's what they all say. Get them. What? I'm not so hungry anymore. Or am I? I'm out of here. Come on, we're hitting the town. Pretend these guys are the town. Bye forever. All right, bye. That's all right. We can take them ourselves, Namiko. But why? Why would we do that? Why are we doing this? I want pretzels, dude. I'm like very sure those are zombies. Gangster. Walks 2 tiles, seeking opponent. Deals 1 damage, knocking back 1 tile. Possessed students, huh? Okay. You resist flame. You resist flood. Okay, so gangsters are going to resist what Namiko does, right? Yeah. How do I effectively do good things, you think? You know what we do? We jump behind you. Crap. I wanted to do a step forwards. Oops. Can't do. You have to do a side step. I got it. I understand. Okay. Well, I don't have so great options here then. Do a side step and then do one of these, but then like, who cares? Do a murder on that guy, but again, who cares? That's why I care. Except now I can't do a thing. You walk 2 tiles, seeking opponent. You don't walk forwards necessarily, though. So you're gonna hit me, no? In fact, both of you are gonna hit me? That's not a smart idea. Boom, 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 boom. I still think this is probably the correct first play to do a murder here. And then maybe I just run away, because then you guys can't reach me. Did I sidestep twice by accident? Ah! You can reach me! Whoops. Okay. What if I sidestep here? You can't move that far. Crap. Okay. Yeah, it's just not very good, man. I see. Launch you into the other man. Never mind, you're dead. Never mind, you're also dead. But then I'm going to take damage again. Can I move here and then not do anything? Doesn't seem like it. I can do this to pull you there. Do this to do a murder. No, it's all a mess. It's all a mess. What if it's just as simple as do a pull, do a murder, do a pull, do a sidestep, do a murder? I mean, you're gonna get hit twice if I do this, I think. Let's find out if they can attack diagonally. I think Namako's going to take 2 damage. Ouch. All right, there's absolutely no way I'm getting a good score on this one. Okay, blast ya, you're dead. Kick ya, you're dead. And then, what is your thing? Don't you just one-shot whoever you want, practically? Yeah! Then you're gonna attack and murder my friend? And then you resist this guy's damage, so who cares, you know? You rock nerds. Okay, big huge. And now we do one of these, followed by one of those. Combo, you're dead. Followed by one of these. Huge. Followed by a little sealing action. I don't know how you learned how to seal, but we'll double seal just for fun. There's no way I'm getting a good rank here. I don't believe for a second. B. Gross. Missed the turn target. Okay, you gotta start over. You gotta try again. This is gonna drive me crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay. Missed the turn target, you say. Well, I don't appreciate that, I say. Give me... It's gotta be one of these. Followed by one of these. Followed by one of those. Now I'm in the middle. I'm gonna take a buttload of damage. Seems like a terrible idea. Okay. What if it's one of these? Into one of those. Boom. And now you do spirit damage. You don't have any resistances, so you're going to take a damage, but it's kind of okay, I think. And then Namako's going to block from the gangster. Okay, big huge. So it's a step here into a kick double into another kick over here. That's not good. Not correct. I can't just move forwards one is the problem. So like I can't step here and pull in that guy and have a chain of peeps to kick. What if I do a little of this action, followed by a little of that action, into a big murder? Definitely not that. Game's hard, man. It's hard to be efficient, huh? What if it's a step here, kick to here, drag you back, do one of those, into a murder angle, and you're stunned, so we're only taking 1 damage? Yeah! Combo, idiot! Dude, I don't know how we're getting this goal, by the way. I gotta kill 3 more demons in 1 turn. Seems hard. I will say, though, you kind of go nutty mode. Oh, but your special goes away after you use it. That doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Point in doing that, really? Okay. Okay. No, I can't move there. No! We're so freaking close. No, I think this is definitely correct. Followed by a murder here. Followed by a murder here. You're dead. Dunzo. It's that easy, folks. Huge combo. Big, huge. Top marks A rank, huge. Trying to muscle in on our territory, are ya? You'll get yours. Okay. Huh? What the heck was that about? Hey, I said no more fighting. But we couldn't help it. Let's just go to bed. My pretzel. Ah, man, let Faye get a pretzel, dude. Oh my god, the vampire? Interesting. Monday. Demonschool. Weeks until the apocalypse 10. It's not a lot of weeks, man. Get to class. I don't really want to. I want to fight demons. Yeah, get it. Proud dad. I love my 7 kids. It's great being a dad. Why are your 7 kids at my school? I'm gonna find it first. All right, kind of intense guy. Wow, a lot of places to go, huh? Does it cost me time to do stuff? Oh my god, look at all these abilities. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if it costs me time to go places. I'm gonna go to the rooftop because I'm not supposed to be going here. What do you think she's thinking about? I don't even know who she is. Oh, this lady? Why did I watch that? Wait, what did I watch? That seems problematic. Are you living on top of the roof, sir? Hallway? What you got for me? You? Suspicious teacher? Yep, this is my school. All right. You're not the only one with problems. Okay. Wow, this is a big area? Wait, where am I? Last I remember, I was watching some weird show. All right, so clearly students are losing their memory. And that's pretty strange. Hello? Nothing like the fire of youth. Okay. Erg, prune juice. Why? I don't know. You tell me, dude. Up. Muscle girl. Okay. That's where I just was. I don't know why I went back. Dean's waiting area. Hello. You got cops surrounding the dean's office, huh? How'd I get in here? Even the teachers are losing their memory, huh? It smells bad in the computer lab. Sad times. How am I supposed to use it when it's so high up? That's a really good question. Hello. You look different. Are you cool girl? Stupid thing. No, I can't talk to you. That's where I'm supposed to go, so I'm not going to go there. Town Square. You got the census taker and drop a coin in the fountain. So I've got things I could do, it seems. Pet the dog? It's fun for both of you? Why is the dog hanging in the cemetery? I'm going to pet the dog. Hello, who are you? You see, your grandson is here to visit you. He can't hear you, Grandma. Hello, dog. How you doing? I wonder whose dog this is. Maybe they wouldn't mind if I gave it a pet. I love it. Hello, dog. Oh my God, what a good boy. Dog looks happy. Me too. All right, dog, that was worth the trip. Where the boats come and go. Hello, who wants to talk to me? You? You ask me, all the fairy brings is trash for me to clean up. Rude. You? Get your eyeballs off my eyeballs, kid. Hello? I can't wait for the fairy to come back. Fairy fanatic, huh? A lot of weirdos on this island. So it looks like there might be like little side quests. Like petting the dog. Why, yes, this is a phone. Tabletop Club meets this weekend? Dude, get me in on that, Patrick. Also, you have a name, Patrick? I'm not supposed to be up here. That's pretty cool. So then I nailed him with my bag. That's pretty cool, too. Drop a coin in the fountain. Don't forget to make a wish. Yeah, okay. I wish that demons were gonna stop ruining my college experience. Nothing happened. Oops, forgot to make a wish. I made the wish. Don't you worry, I got it. Welcome to the Hemsk Island. I'm the local census taker. I'm in charge of monitoring population trends. Population, huh? Births and deaths and things? That's right. And also people who come and go for tourism or trade. I take my job seriously, so I personally monitor everything that's going on the island. Ah, nice. Good for you. It is good for me. Cool. Well, see ya. Wait, don't you want to know how many people there are on the island? It's important information. I do want to know that. You insist. I do. Currently, there are 4,324 people on Hemsk Island. Okay, that's a pretty small population. More than I thought. See? It is interesting. That number includes prisoners. Wait, what? Why are the prisoners on this island? School administration and all the students that just arrived, like yourself. I have to have my statistics every Monday. Come to me for the latest details. Okay, guess I'll stop by if I want to know how many people there are. Alright, so are there going to be like people getting murdered or something? You went away. 4,300 and something or other? Alright, Prof. Vincent, you loser. I know you're a vampire. You? You reckon this class is hard or what? I don't know, tough guy. I already marked my seat. Guess which one it is. You marked it. Worried fellow. Alright, you? Nerd? Smart guy. Is there seriously no anime club? Well, there's a tabletop club, and that's pretty cool. Judy said she watched it without me. Frickin' Judy, dude. We hate her. Yes, hello again. Hi, Namiko. How you doing? Hello, vampire. I'm on to you. I know your deal. Welcome, students, to the first day of your first year at Hemsk College. I'll be your professor, Thomas Vincent. What a vampire name. As I'm sure you've seen in your brochures, we do things a little differently. All our classes stem from one initial first period, what I like to call School 101. So you can think of me as a teacher and a guidance counselor rolled into one. Now let's get down to it and start assigning some work. Grown. I know, but that's what we're all here for, right? Learning. And your first assignment is to write about the path that brought you here to Hemsk Island and our illustrious school. Gross. What a worthless assignment. Oh, all except you two. Who, me? Me and who? Don't let it be me. Don't let it be me. Don't let it be me. Do we have a Makoto Nakamura? Sigh, it's Namiko. Right, I'll just update that in my notes. You two get something a little different. It says here you have to investigate a cursed videotape that causes people to die within 3 days of seeing it. Oh my goodness. That sounds like what those people were probably watching, right? Got it? So wait, what? Cursed video. My notes say it's a video that curses you. Yep. And we have to find it? Find it, find out where it's coming from, and if possible, destroy it. Well, I have to say, this is not what I expected. That's college life for you. No, it's not. What are you talking about, dude? No, that's not college life for me. Why do we have to do something like this when everyone else is writing an essay? I'm sorry, but why am I lumped in with her? Wow, that's pretty rude, Namiko. What's wrong with getting lumped in with me? Because you want to fight everybody. Okay, that's fair. That's a fair point. Well, that's true. Lots of people with fightable faces out there. Listen, I just read the clipboard, okay? You want class credit or don't you? Sounds like some occult business to me, so I'm in. Namiko, ready to be a lump? You know, I just realized this man is out in the sun, so maybe he's not a regular vampire. Maybe he's like a daywalker. Fine, we'll do it. That's a spirit. You'll have this nipped in the bud in no time. Speaking of which, you gotta finish this by the end of the week or you fail. Looks like you and me are a team after all. Fate was not on my side. I was kind of surprised how little convincing you took. Well, I just need to do well in class is all. I figured you're the earnest student type. This time, I am, or will be. But this haunted VHS tape is obviously made up, so I'm not sure what we're supposed to do. Can't we just find any tape and say that's it? Nah, I'm sure it's real. It'll be demons. This again. We literally fought possessed students, Namiko. What are you talking about? Well, what else could a haunted tape that kills you in 3 days be? It'd be nothing. It's almost certainly nothing. You're gonna look so foolish when it turns out to be real. Let's go ask around. There's gotta be some gossip on this thing. I already did that. Hello. Ugh, I wish I had a red bag. I mean, there's one right there. Take it. Vampire? What are you doing? Where are my notes for tomorrow? I don't know, man. Why are you asking me? Oh my god, I'm gonna pet the dog again? Are you crazy? What's this, a ring? Did a zombie put it here? Maybe. I know I dropped my wedding ring around here somewhere. Did a zombie get it? Why are you all talking about zombies? No, I can't pet the dog again! That's horrible. I'm upset. I wonder if petting the dog at different times of day does something different. You haven't seen it? They say it takes your soul. Oh my god, they're talking about the tape? You just gonna throw that away? What? Why wouldn't I? Would you prefer a litter? That pole winks at me one more time. What? Sorry, I just realized what you said. What are you talking about, dude? Gotta be more to life than this. Can't even remember yesterday. Okay, this guy watched the tape. You? I got VCDs for sale. Nice and legal. No tapes. What is a VCD? A DVD? I love walks, but mostly tabletop games. All right, Patrick, you're pretty cool, man. I don't know about the walks, but I do like tabletop games. It's $19.99. What edition of D&D is that? 3.5? Great edition of D&D. Being in the wrong classroom feels weird, huh? Hello, would you like to be my friend? So I got to come to class like every single day. That's the great part about college, dude. You don't have to. You could skip whatever you want. I just don't get it. Why me? I don't know. Dean's waiting area? You got cops still? Of course you do. I'm up. Totally awake cop. Okay. Ooh, this guy's looking pretty cool. Kind of intense guy? I'm hot on the trail. Hell yeah, dude. And that's exactly why we shouldn't give them privileges. Dr. Masterson, loser. Hello, how you doing? God, I want to eat her biceps. Oh my god, what? Please don't tell her I said that. I'm going to tell her right now, you freaking weirdo. See, it's all about positioning. All right, muscle girl. By the way, this guy's freaking weird. He wants to eat your biceps. Get me out of here. I was just in the gym. Classroom conduit. I like the writing in this game. It's very funny. Move along. Rude. But who's going to clean this up? Tidy Tina? Not me. You do it. Your name is Tidy Tina. What are you talking about? Rooftop. Hello. I'm going to own all this someday. Just the thoughts of a rich person, huh? All right, get me back on track. Computer lab, the search begins. Hello? That tape's mine. I mean, I don't have a tape. Oh. Well, I think that jumpy lady has the tape. Let's see if any of these nerds are into the occult. There goes one. Let's get her. That's a cool girl. She's not a nerd. Hey, you haven't heard anything about a haunted VHS tape that kills you in 3 days, have you? I heard it kills you within 3 days. Dude, the cool girl's looking pretty cool. That is what the teacher said. Okay, within 3 days. What do you know about it? Wow. Apparently it makes all your blood pour out of your face if you don't gather all of it in a bucket. That's when you die. Oh my god. Oh, the cool girl has tattoos? Pretty cool. Whoa, that's intense. But the guy who told me that said he heard it from someone else, so who knows? You've never seen it? No way. Even if it's fake, better safe than sorry. Like, don't get me started on those good luck email chains. Oh my god, I remember those. They're terrible. Oh yeah, you gotta delete those real quick or you'll get cursed. But now that I think about it, I heard folks in the gym talking about the tape. Thanks, a lead's a lead. And by the way, I think you're really cool. Bye. I like Faye. She's neat. Okay, muscles. Where's the brains of this operation? Oh, hello, muscle girl. Ah, here's a likely candidate. What? She's the most muscly person in here. What are you talking about? Not that, you know, people with big muscles are stupid, but based on her criteria, why is she looking at the muscliest muscler? Hey there, I'm Faye and this is Namiko. I'm T. Check this out. Hi, T. What am I checking out? I don't know what you did. Definitely impressive. Thanks. Sorry to spring this on you, but have you maybe heard of a tape that kills folks within 3 days? Oh, that? I heard it gets you if you can't deadlift 250. Oh, I'm screwed, dude. But I'm not worried. I cleared that bar a while ago. Anyways, I'm just here to lift, not to watch dumb tapes. Picking stuff up, huh? You know it, but also you gotta pack it down. Sorry, you gotta put it back down. Wow, see, Namiko? I told you it was nuanced. You said no such thing. Actually, Faye, you look like you do some damage if you want to. I can. Want to try deadlifting? We'll reduce the weight a bit, and I'll show you proper form. Okay. I got time. Let's do it. I'm always looking for ways to toughen up. And let's get started. Thanks, T. Lift the barbell. Okay. Put it back down. Deadlifts don't... Wait, no. Hold on. Deadlifts go over your head, right? Or do they not? No, you gotta put it back down first. Okay, that's my bad. I don't know anything about deadlifting. Okay, lift. Put it back down. Very nuanced. Lift. Put it back down. Nice work. You get some major gains with those legs of yours. Thanks, that rules. Fun watching you flounder, but we have to find that tape. Hey, I didn't flounder. She said I did good. Oh, right. You were looking for a haunted tape or something? There was some kid with a big jacket talking about it on my way. I think you just missed him. Thanks, T. We're going to find him, and then I'm going to deadlift him. Faye's the coolest, dude. All right, it's got to be the kind of intense guy, right? Time to catch Mr. Big Jacket. You! I'm on to you, kind of intense guy. Techie student. Oh, you're a different guy? Oh, are we talking big jackets? They're the coolest, right? Just the guy we're looking for. Get ready to get deadlifted. Faye, no! Ah, fine. Wait, you're looking for me? I just got here, though. Do I even know you? Oh, no, sorry. We got an assignment to try to find this VHS tape. Supposedly it kills people or makes your blood come out and you gotta pump iron real hard? I'm not really sure. This guy's got cool tattoos, too, by the way. Oh, yeah, I've been looking into that, too. Nice. What have you found? Well, I'm not sure about the blood and whatnot, but I heard from some kid that you can get it from the local gangsters if you know where to look. Nice. Now that I can use. Thanks. What was your name? Pang Z. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Thanks again, dude. Maybe don't look for that tape yourself, just in case it really does kill you. I do what I want. Pang Z out. Okay, Pang Z's pretty rad. Oh my god, he did a spin move? I like him. Hey, you're not thinking of going back to look for those gangsters, are you? We just fought them, and I said no fighting. I don't care, Namiko. Shut up. What other choice do we have? Why do we have to get this stupid assignment? I don't know. Vampire teacher? He's kind of weird. Let's see if we can find any of those gangsters from before. You two again. You're going to get it this time. Well, here they are. All right, you guys are screwed, my dude. Bring it on, losers. 12 demons killed. My god. They're all on the line, though. That's pretty good. Okay. I mean, honestly, though, I think you just go crazy with Faye. They're all in a freaking line, dude. Huge. Huge. I've already got my special. Disgusting. You're dead? Dude, Faye is going absolutely bananas. I can't reach that guy. Okay. What if I go here, stun ya? Crap. Rippity crap. It's a crap attack. Okay. I want to get Namiko in the middle so that she can absorb all these hits. Like so, because she doesn't care, because she resists. And then maybe next turn I do some big murders. Target 2 is bananas, by the way. Okay, we're about to go freaking nutty mode. What does this look like? I kinda want to do this first, though. Yeah, there's no freaking way. How the hell do you possibly do this in 2 turns, man? Seems wacky and also wild. Yeah, big failed. I mean, 3 turns seems very possible. Especially because I'm about to do this. Oh my goodness. Holy. My God. It's disgusting. Holy crap, dude. That's big. Wah, 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 wah. Disgusting. Wow. I'm gonna try again, because how the hell do you do this in 2 turns? Surely there's a way. Otherwise the game wouldn't be trying to trick me. What that way is, would not tell you. It's definitely like this. My goodness. Ah, but you move all the way, though. That's not correct. Well. That seems not correct. But then Faye's gonna get blasted over here. Gotta be something like that. Huge! Oh my God! Huge again! Disgusting. Wow, that's a lot of blood. Alright, nerds, bring it on. Ah, you didn't spawn all the dudes, though. Do you have to kill them? You must have to kill them all in 1 freaking turn. That's disgustingly hard, man. What do you want from me, game? There's no freaking way, man. It's not possible. So you have to kill them all in turn 1, huh? Can I restart from here? I can. I really thought I was onto something here. This combo. It's gotta be that. But then, like, you guys are not in a position to get murdered is the problem. Is it somehow... this? We have to kill you all in one. It's got to be this. Doing the same thing a second time, expecting a different result. What if it's one of these actions followed by... I just don't think that's correct, but maybe it is. Doesn't seem correct. You gotta kill them all in one so you spawn more, man. How the hell do you do that? Okay. That's so close to being correct. There's no freaking way, dude. How do you do it? I can't pick you even though you have your special, and even if I could, I don't think it would work. Yeah, I truly, honestly don't know. It's this. But then, how do I actually finish it? I can't. It's gotta be this, though. That seems very correct to me. I don't know. I truly don't know. I'm gonna send it because I have to finish this video because it's been over an hour, but I'm sure someone smarter than me could figure this out. 2 turns seems kind of ridiculous, man. If they spawn the enemies like now, it'd be fine, but they're not. Oh, they are? Okay. That's all there is to it, man. I can't talk. We're going, oh my God. No. Sir? Sir. Hold on. Sir, you gotta cut it out, man. It's a kick there, followed by a move here, followed by a disgusting. Yeah. Oh my God, he's a genius. He's the best demon schooler you ever done seen. Oh, I got a thing. Yeah! 8 damage is nuts, man. Easy dub, not even close. Go back to hell. Nice. Wow, we might have been in trouble if there were more of them. No more fighting, Faye. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we got to corner them in a smaller group. We got to get somewhere seedy but isolated. Nope, no. This is unfortunately where we're going to call it. We're going to save the freaking game. I had a great time. I very much enjoy this game. I think it's neat. I really like the writing. It's funny. And the combat is really cool. Very puzzly. I had a great time with that. Kind of reminds me in a very different way, but kind of similar, of Foresight, where you're kind of trying to plan out the perfect turn. And I think that's really neat. And I had a great time with it. The daily life stuff we didn't see a whole lot of yet, but I know that eventually you're going to be making decisions Persona style where you are like training certain skills or buffing up your stats. Obviously unlocking these massive ability trees. I think there are 4 characters, if I'm not mistaken. that join your party. Maybe there's more. Maybe those 3 that we just met also join your party. I have no idea, to be honest with you, but I know there's at least 4 because there were 4 in the combat demo I played quite a while ago. Each one played very differently, much like Namiko and Faye play differently, and it's really neat to combine them together and make combos happen, and there's like status effects, explosions, there's all sorts of crazy stuff that goes on in this game. And if you guys are interested, I'd be happy to play more on like a live stream sometime, because I am very curious about the game. That being said, I encourage you to check it out yourself. I will put a link in the description below to the Steam store page. Let me double check really quick if there's a demo still. Unfortunately, there's not, that I can see. Looks like they maybe took it down. Bummerooski about that. But if you like what you saw, the game is currently on sale. Normal price is $24.99, which is a little steep, but I don't know how much content is in the game. My guess is that it's probably replayable if daily life is something that you need to make decisions on, you know? So probably, I have to imagine there's multiple endings, but I don't know for sure, so take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, it's currently 10% off. It's sitting at $22.49 USD if you're interested. If you are interested, but you want to wait for like a better sale or something, I encourage you to wishlist the game because it does help out devs a lot. And yeah, I just think it's a neat game. Very much like the art style. The writing's great. I found it very humorous. The combat is fantastic. Very fun, very puzzly. And I wish we could have seen more of the school life, but I'm sure it's fun too. If you'd like to help me out, I'd appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or a like. That would be very much appreciated, and it would help out the channel a ton. Because the channel is small and any amount of engagement boosts us in the algorithm big time. Also, I like nice comments. They make me feel good. So if you want to help the channel, it's a great way to do so. If you want to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, where I check out a usually indie, usually roguelike game, though I do mix it up on occasion. And if that sounds like something you'd like to see more of, I'd be happy to have you subscribed. Thank you very much for your time. I truly do appreciate it, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.